And a good day, all of you. John Henderson, Pierre, the Beverage Ramble, back again with you. Another Beverage Ramble edition today. EQ, or EKU 28, set in 1872. This is a beer brewed in Germany from the Kulmbacher Brauerei, however you want to pronounce it. Sorry, my German is not that good. So, hey. 11% ABV. This is a Dopplebock. This is what they call in Germany a Dopplebock. In Germany, we call here in America malt liquor. So in Germany, that is their malt liquor or high gravity beer or extra strong beer. So it's 11%. I picked this up the other day. I was headed to my brother's house and stopped and watched some football and had to get some brew, and I saw this. I said, "Oh, let me check this out." So I figured for a beer like this was 11%, let's have it in a nice glass, right? Wine glass, hey. So yeah, picked this up. Interesting enough, the name of the store is called Hooch Beverages. This is in Duluth, going through Duluth, and then picked up some stuff, and then was his way to watch the game, so I picked up a can. So I said I'll review it when I get to my crib. So here I am reviewing it in my estate. And yes, folks, I don't plan to be going anywhere. So just to let you know, 11% ABV. Corner website has a very amber, is unfiltered, bottom fermented, with a slight natural cloudiness. With 100 light malt, yet amber in color, full body malt aroma. So it is viewed as a strong beer. Definitely getting that sort of like sweet caramel flavor, scent aroma from this, like some brown sugar they poured in this. Compared to most high gravity beers, they'll tend to use corn, barley, corn syrup, barley, and a few other ingredients to make it extra strong. In this case, they're not using those same ingredients. So it looks beautiful. I mean, just look at the color, look at the aroma. Again, a nice dark amber color. So, all right, that's about it. Cheers. Almost like a burnt, I'm saying not burnt, but a brown sugar aftertaste I'm getting from this. Syrupy sugar. Maybe some cane sugar, more like a brown sugar sort of taste on the tongue. Definitely malty for sure. But I'm not getting that. It feels kind of light right now, but I'm sure I will feel the effects of it later on because it is 11%. So I'm glad I only bought one can. Thank goodness. EKU. EQ. There it is, 28. People have to understand these styles have been around forever. A lot of these overseas countries, Germany, whatnot, Japan, Asian countries, when people think of high gravity beers, the malt liquors, like here, particularly here in America, the high gravity ones, from Old English 800, high gravity, which I don't think most, of course, will bring back again. I'm just saying. To Steel Reserve, to Hurricane, high gravity. Steel Reserve is brewed also by Miller, Molson Coors, excuse me. The King Cobras of the world and Hurricane, 6%. Good luck in finding that. But the high gravity one to the Pabst version with the Schlitz 8.5%. Colt 45, also 8.5%. St. Ides, which is also part of Pabst as well, 8.1%. And now Icehouse Edge has made a return from the dead. Um, these beers have been around forever. I mean, go to overseas again, Germany, Russia. I meant the Baltica, the Perlanger, which is their strong beer, which I bought at Lidl. Um, extra strong lager, as I like to call it. The Baltica extra strong, the number 9, I believe it was. That's their really strong lager. I'm sure, all the Asian nations, with the Oriental Brewing Company and whatnot, these styles have been around. They can make them. But we seem to look down the ones that are being brewed here in America, because I guess the connotation or the view is if you drink this kind of type of beer, you're viewed as a bum, or you're going through some tough times. Of course, using cheap ingredients, which I don't think none of the breweries that I mentioned use cheap ingredients. I think they use the finest ingredients. Nothing is cheap. Now, if you want to do Crazy Stallion and Takata Titanium or Earthquake, then I say hell yeah, cheap ingredients. Never try ever again. Nor will I ever try those again. No matter how much they try to get me to do it. Say, hey, do another review of Earthquake. No, I won't do that. So. But again, these styles have been around forever. But they have a very unique. I would consider more than specialty beverages more than anything. I wouldn't consider them like, everyday beverages. They're just so strong, so full, that it just takes a lot out of you. Just one is pretty much enough. Especially this one here at 11%. I'm like, whoa, I don't know. This wouldn't be sold in Mississippi, because their ABVs go as high as 10%. Alabama maybe, but I doubt I will see this in Alabama. Now other states, depends on their rules and ABV laws, So, yeah. Again, it has a nice little burnt, like I said, a brown sugar sort of feel, very malty, a bit sweet. I'm sorry to say 100% light malt. I'm not getting that at all. But yeah, it's a full body, full strong brew. I mean, for this, obviously you want to do anything spicy, food-wise pairings. Whether it be spicy shrimp, spicy seafood, or you want to do spicy, venison. Like even Italian sausage probably go good with this, or German sausage, or Polish sausage. Use all those other flavors, and you do some kraut or spicy kraut or whatever, and that would kind of go good with this, and a nice bag of chips or whatever. But man, I'm really feeling it right now. It's starting to. The strength of this beer is really getting to me. With these beers, folks, again, refrigeration, it's okay, but if you're gonna consume this, put it in the freezer for a good hour and a half. Well, not that long, but at least a good hour, and then make it super duper cold, folks. Again, these things, you do not want to drink this at refrigeration, out of the refrigerator. You want this really cold, and don't even think about trying this warm. I mean, problems will happen. So like I said, I'm indoors for the evening, so I don't plan on going anywhere. Just sit my butt down and just put on a James Bond movie, That's mostly what I watch nowadays. A lot of James Bond films. I love the Bond. I'm a Bond fan. Certain films I will watch that I particularly like, and ones that I'm like lukewarm about, like I'll watch it. And ones that say hell no. Let me find another action movie or whatever it is. So Goodness for streaming. I mean, there's nothing on broadcast network nowadays. I don't have cable, folks, but there's nothing on broadcast. Only worthy watching on broadcast is live events, news, sports, award shows, people getting slapped across the face. I should make fun of that. That's not to make fun of. That was a terrible, terrible night. But anyway, getting back to the EQ or EKU 28. Really good. Like I said, 88 score on Beer Advocate and a 3.4 out of 5 on Untappd. I think it's just a little too heavy for me, man. 11%. I will finish it off tonight, but we'll just slightly sip here, sip there. Just really, really strong. And that's maybe the reason why I'm gonna probably down the grade from 88 to maybe a B, 8.5, B plus to B. Hey, still good, right? So yeah, I'm gonna go 8.5 for EQ or EKU 28 from Germany. 8.5 score B, really good, very heavy, very strong. It will land you and you know what, but hey, that's what you get for drinking this kind of stuff. So there you go. John Henderson Pierre, the Beverage Ramble. So you can keep on watching as always. Cheers, live, laugh, and watch. EKU, EQ, yeah.